Hello, this is the notes for 12.3 inscribed angle, page 2. All right, taking a look at this figure, I have a missing arc here. So I might want to try to figure out what the missing arc is. So if you take a look, there's 360 degrees in a circle, and I'm going to subtract what's here. So 90 plus 80 plus 70. I add that all together, 170, 240. So 360 minus 240 is going to give me 120. So this missing arc is 120 degrees. So now if you take a look, like if I'm trying to find X right here, X comes out over this way and it comes out over this way. So the arc is all of this. So 80 plus 70. So to find X, I'm going to add 80 plus 70, and then I'm going to divide it by 2 because the angle is half of the arc. So this will give me 150 divided by 2, which is 75. So angle X is 75 degrees. And then to find Y, if you take a look, Y comes out over here and comes out over here. So all of this is the arc. So 120 plus 70. So 120 plus 70 divided by 2. So that'll give me 190 divided by 2, which is 95. All right, next, DEF. DEF. So this angle here. So again, this is coming out over here and coming out over here. So this arc, so 90 plus 120. So angle DEF is going to equal 90 plus 120 divided by 2. So that's going to give me 210 divided by 2, which equals 105. And there's another way you could have found this. If you take a look, this is a quadrilateral inside of a circle, inscribed inside of a circle. So opposite angles are going to be supplementary to each other. If that angle is 75, so 180 minus 75 then would give me 105. So that's another way that you could find angle DEF. All right, taking a look at these bottom ones here. This arc is 110, so the angle is half of that. So that's going to be 55. Next one. This angle is 90, so X is going to be half of the 90, so 45. 90 divided by 2, which is 45. So this angle is 45. Oops. That looks like X and that looks like X. We'll call this one Z. So Z is half of this arc. So this arc is 170. Divided by 2 is going to give me 85 for Z. So this is going to be 85. And then to find what's missing, Y over here. So Y, I could take 360 minus 90 plus 170. So 90 plus 170 is 260. So 360 minus 260 is 100. So this arc is 100. So to find Y, it's going to equal 100 divided by 2, which is 50. Problem number 6. Here's the angle, the arc. Here's the angle. this one's 35. So y is going to equal 35 times 2, which is equal to 70. So this angle, this arc up here is 70 degrees. And if you take a look at x is a semicircle here for this arc. So I'm going to take 100, see, x then is going to be 180 divided, which is 90. So x is equal to 90 degrees. This next one, I can find this missing angle. So 62 plus 28 is going to give me 90 degrees. So if that's 90, that leaves me with 90. And then the arc is twice that. So 90 times 2 is going to give me 180. So this arc is 180. All right, coming over to this one. This is 220. So 360 minus 220 is going to give me 140. And to find the angle then, I'm going to take 140 and divide it by 2, which is 70. So x is equal to 70. And this one down here, if this is 50 and 70, so 180 minus 50 plus 70 is going to be 120. So that'll leave me with 60. So this angle is 60 degrees. So to find x is going to be 60 times 2, which is 120. Y is going to be 50 times 2, which is 100. And z is going to be 70 times 2, which is 140. All right, and then the next one, this is the isosceles triangle. So taking a look at z is equal to 54 times 2, which is 108. And y is going to be 180 minus 54, which is 126, and then you divide that by 2 because these two bases are going to be the same. So that leaves you with 63. And then x is going to be, if this is, x is going to be 63 times 2, which is equal to 126.